Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, this is story time and I'm going to be telling you how I knew my grandparents, they were both going to die. Like how I knew this is, premonitions. I'm very psychic and they're always telling me who's going to be dying and, I'm always having all these death premonitions. This right here is a drawing of, what is it? This is a drawing of a dream I had, having all this premonitions about death, and it was me crying on a graveyard, crying with all this, reapers, screamer reapers, that's what they call all this death situations right here. And what I had a paper. I had a paper in my head, in my hand, that said, they're gonna be dying. They will die. That's what it says right there. They will die. So this is the dream. I was crying on their, when they were buried. I was crying there. I saw it like many months before it happened. I just knew that they were going to die. Like I usually have these dreams where they come and said goodbye, or other spirits come and tell me like, hey, your grandma gonna be dying, your dad, your brother, like everybody, like they tell me. And oh my gosh, it's so horrible. Like it's very horrible, like because you deal with it until it happens. So I'm in the middle of a dead premonition right now. Like I've been told that someone very, very close to me is going to pass away, and I've been waiting for that for like 2 years. Since they've been telling me like every day, every single day, I get these dreams of that person dying, that soul just wanting to leave earth, like like I, death all over the place for the last 2 years. Death all over the place. I'm always seeing all these signs of death, and that person's soul is still alive. That person's still alive, but they come to me. Their soul comes to me, and they're saying goodbye. They're hugging me goodbye, hugging everybody goodbye. And that's what happened with my grandma and my grandpa. I drew this when I was like 17. All of this is full of drawings and everything about death, and I was very weird back then. But I used to draw all my dreams, especially if they were very, gory, or kind of, about death and everything. I would just draw them. And I remember, like, I truly remember how I felt the very first time that I saw that my grandma was going to die. It was just horrible, but I just knew. People, spirits, my spirit guides or something, they come into my dreams and they tell me, and they're like, you know what, she dying, she dying, she dying. Like I already know who's gonna die months before it happens, even years. Okay, because with this person that I'm dealing with right now, it has been 2 years since they told me that that person was going to die. So I know is going to be happening just very, very soon, right? So my grandpa, my grandma, I miss them so much. But yeah, I knew they were going to die like 11 months before it happened. And then when my grandpa died, he used to come to me and be like, I'm waiting for a grandma. I'm waiting for a grandma. She's coming. She's coming as well. So I was very scared, and I knew that my grandma was was going to die as well. He used to come and be very, very, like just waiting for my grandma to get there, waiting for my grandma to get there. And he was very like desperate and feeling all these emotions, and it was just very weird. It was everything all over the place, all these emotions with all these death premonitions. Like I knew it was going to happen, and I was mourning I was in grief. I was like mourning them even though they were alive. I'm doing that right now with that person that's going to pass away. Like I'm already accepted it. Like I already have accepted it, and I'm just waiting for it to happen. Like I have been, like, right now I'm waiting for three deaths. Three. Two from my immediate family and one from my husband's family. I'm waiting for three deaths that probably they're going to be happening very, very soon. I've been told about those deaths months and months ago, and I don't know, it's like it's way too much, like way too many people. What's going on? But yeah, so I'm waiting for those. And when my grandma and my grandpa happened, like it was awful. It was very awful. But yeah, that's how I knew. Like that's how I know that people are going to die. Sometimes I get visions. Sometimes I happen to just know that someone won't have won't have like a lot longer to live on this earth. And that's what happened with my grandma. I drew this when of a dream. Like this was an actual dream. This was an actual dream. Very interesting, right? I love the dress. I used to be a designer or something. Like I would draw all of these designer dresses, gothic, very nice, just amazing. So yeah, I hope you like this story time. Kind of random, but I'm recording a lot today, so yeah. So I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe and everything. Put down right there in the comments if you had something like this happen to you. Like put it down in the comments. Very interesting. So yeah, goodbye. Bye bye.